Yo, one of the biggest changes I've made in the last month was actually talking about my personal, deep, dark secrets slash embarrassing stories on stage. It's one of the big transformative stages of my comedy career to move forward. Is just going after the dark subjects within my life that I feel uh, that I never want to share with anybody, and that personal, deep story is my honest truth of myself, authentic, who I am, because these stories shape who I am in a way. They're not the best stories, as in like there's a lot of fat basically when I share these stories on stage. So I'm trying to find a way to balance. How you gonna say it? Balance. It's balancing the lean. How am I gonna say it? The joke of the story. Basically, I can't be over explaining it and make sure it's funny. It's kind of weird because there's a lot of fat involved with telling these stories. I want to share these moments in my life, but when I talk about it on stage, it's just fat. So I'm getting to the point where I'm just trimming, which is my rewriting, editing phase, and I'm doing that right now. And gosh, it makes me so happy when I share these moments. And yeah, that's what I just wanted to let you guys know what's up. Let myself know that I am developing, I am growing, I'm improving as a stage performer, as a comedian on stage. I get to put these stories, about growing up Asian American, having it's kind of weird. I'm diving a little bit into like sex and like my romantic life, just a little bit. Because it's so embarrassing. That's all I want to say. It's so embarrassing. Some of these stories, and I don't know if I'm ready for it to be shared as a individual. But I'm learning. I shared about it. I shared it maybe 3 times at open mics, and boy, man, the next comic and I say 5 comics after me ripped me a new one after I got off stage. But I love it though. It tells me that it's connecting with people. Does that make sense? It's connecting, and it means something. It's kind of weird. The more embarrassing the story is, and how honest you can get with that story, and why it was embarrassing for you, how did you feel, what did the other person feel, XYZ, the more funny it is. It's kind of weird. But I love it though. I love it. I love that part. I'm now figuring out how to tell compelling stories, important stories, relevant stories, besides just like a one-off thing in my life that just freaking stuck in my head growing up. Because those aren't really timeless things. Those are, in that moment, it was funny. I'm working on it. Yeah, so I want to get after important topics within my life growing up. Family's life, my parents, brothers, sisters, myself, my childhood, working, being raised as an Asian American, my view on things, my perspective. And it's gonna take a while, but I'm willing to go down this path because it's when I share it and it connects with people, that brings me a lot of joy. So being understood in that way through my eyes, how I experience the world, makes me so happy, and I can't wait to keep sharing it and honing it in where I can connect with everybody. But it starts with me getting super personal, sharing the stuff that I wouldn't normally share, that I keep within. So I can't wait to show more, to talk more about it, to connect. And I hope you guys can see it soon. I've got killer recordings like of me killing on stage, and I don't know if I want to publicly share that just yet, but I know it will be in the queue. So just stay tuned for that, and I will be sharing that with you. But right now, I'm gonna keep bombing in private. You know, I say out of 10, I'm bombing maybe 2 or 3 times, and it's something that obviously you don't plan for, you don't want, but it's part of the process, and I have it on tape, and I cringe every time I watch it. But it's a reminder for me to just be funny on stage, just get better, and enjoy the process. That's all I want to share today. It's a Memorial Day weekend, Sunday. Have a great holiday weekend. I'm hanging out with my friends and family, so that'll be it for me. All right, peace out, guys. Thanks.